going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So if you guys watched the last video, I'll have a link in the description, but we did a what's on my camera car video. Now, I blame the weather, but the day we filmed that was kind of nasty outside, so we weren't able to actually take the camera car and like go shoot some stuff. So I am very lucky today to have my wife Heather with me, and we are going to ta-da, Heather. A lot of you guys probably know Heather from the motorcycle channel Chase on Two Wheels. But in today's video, I figured since the last time we didn't get to show you guys anything in action, it was just like the Jeep parked in the garage. In today's video, we're going to rig the car up and we're going to just go out and get some shots because I want to show you guys what the car rig is like just getting random shots. Now, we don't have some fancy car to go, you know, film today. It's just going to be rigging everything up and going out and seeing what we can get. But we're pretty lucky in the Atlanta area. We've got a lot of fancy cars driving around, so I'm hoping we can catch some really cool cars. The whole point is to show you guys what the camera car is like in action. So with that being said, action. I guess I should have grabbed the slate. Hold on.
He said we don't have a really nice car today, but we have the Jeep, so.
This is a camera channel. I should be professional. So.
It's broken.
Action. So first we got to rig a car up, and Heather doesn't know how to rig a car up, so we're doing it. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh, and if y'all enjoy this video, hit the like button and tell us blue and subscribe because we a brand new channel. Here, come be some clickbait and just be pretty and tell people to subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel.
And the like
Here's
button.
the, oh.
Don't forget the like button.
Don't forget to hit that, smash that like button.
Oh, and the bell.
And hit the notification bell to all so that you get notifications every time we publish a new video here on this channel.
The more likes we get, the more Heather will be in the videos.
That's a lie, but
Alright guys, I've got the camera car rigged up, but I've also got some BTS cameras. I've got a couple GoPros, my 360 camera, and then I'm going to set this camera up as a BTS camera, so we're going to have like 7 cameras going on this car right now. I'm going to take you guys through what it looks like now on all the BTS cameras, then I'll set this camera up and I'll show you guys what this shot's going to look like when we get going. And at that point, we will get going. It's also a beautiful day today, so I'm really hoping a lot of rich people in their fancy cars are going to be out riding around so we can get them on camera. So here's what the camera car is looking like right now. Alright, so guys, as I showed you in the last video, we've got our little C200 fully rigged up. If you guys have any questions about what is on here, just reference the last video. I go into a ton of detail on what's all in there. One of the things we do make sure to have is our motion block up top. That is mostly necessary because we'll probably be going on the highway, and when you are on the highway, you do need that extra stabilization that thing gives you. Our black arm is installed, as you can see. Quick note, this thing always has to be horizontal, but everything looks good. If you guys can see, we've got the Insta360 1X2. This is a 360 camera that's literally hanging off the car. But I mean, hopefully it's a cool shot. I think it's going to be a little wobbly but luckily the stabilization in this thing is really good. Apparently we'll be putting that to the test today. On the back, we have a GoPro that is obviously, as you guys can see, going to be watching the camera package. Moving to the front of the car, we have the GoPro, I think it's a 9. Yeah, that's the 9. It's going to be showing Heather's view, and you'll see me back there. You guys are going to be on this window. I'm not going to go into crazy detail about how we're going to set that up, but this will basically be y'all's view. You'll be able to see me work this monitor. And now we got to talk about this monitor real quick because we haven't talked about that yet. All right, guys, sorry for the close quarters. This is a small HD monitor. And the cool thing about this thing is it actually has built-in wireless, because I showed you guys there's a little module on the camera called a Teradek. What that does is transmit video to this monitor, because typically you'd have to have like a receiver unit. This has got the monitor and the receiver built into it, and if everything's plugged up correctly, I can show you guys what the camera's looking at right now. So this is what my view is going to be. Now I need to change the settings on the camera to show the camera data on this monitor, so that way I can see, make sure we're recording and all that kind of stuff. But this is what I'm going to be looking at this entire time, and I'll be communicating with Heather, whether we need to change lanes or something like that. So we'll be communicating. Now typically if we had like a camera vehicle that we're going to like be filming, we'd have communication with them as well, but since it's only me and Heather, we don't need our little comms units. Maybe I'll put that in another video or something like that. So I'm gonna set the final things up, set you guys up, and we'll be ready to go. You ready to roll out?
Autobots, roll out.
All right, let's hope you don't fall off the window. Sweet, you guys can see everything. Cool. So this is also the first time I've used these microphones. Hopefully they work well. So guys, everything is set up. It's time to roll this baby out, and let's go see what kind of shots we can get with the camera car set up. Enjoy. Yeah, now we have something to record. Here we go. Honda. Nah. Oh, Benz is pissed. That means they're gonna drive bad. Oh, Benz wants to be on camera. Guys, I really wish I could record something more than this Honda. Like that there you go. There's the Benz coming in for its shot. Yes, that was a cool shot. Okay. So guys, as you can tell, we can do a lot of movement in here. And like right now we just came out from outside the trees, so it's a little dark. We can, I can stop the iris down so I can get my correct exposure on the sky. So right now it's at 5.6, and if I needed, it looks like we're gonna be into a darker area right now. I can change it down to 4.5 and give us some more light when we go into the shadows. Right now with our focus, iris, and zoom, we can do iris control and zoom control. So I can zoom into this white car. And then obviously with the gimbal, we can move the camera around, up and down, left and right, and I can also do a roll. And I'm realizing now that I need some sort of like lap thing for these controls. We're a little overexposed, so we'll stop it down some. So that's how wide we can get, that's 18. We'll zoom all the way in to 80. Obviously, it gets a lot more difficult to track things easily when you're at 80. As you can tell, as a one-person operator of this, it's a little challenging. It makes it a lot easier when you're able to talk to the camera car, because you guys can coordinate like, okay, cool, I'm about to do this, so prepare for it. Whereas right now we're kind of just driving around and I'm just doing the best of what we can. Obviously I'm not talking to this Chevy SUV right now, but I'm gonna try to get like as he comes up to us, I'm gonna try to zoom out and keep him in the same place in frame. We'll see how it looks. You'll probably see a perspective shift on the background. There we go. Woo, that dude is close. But it's cool little moves like that, you know, that we can do. Another super important thing is having communication with your camera car driver. At the end of the day, the most important thing is safety. So you don't ever want to put somebody in a position where they're, you know, they don't feel safe about what's happening or something like that. Like, I'm not going to ask Heather to do something stupid, period, so we're all safe. But, you know, like, there's no point in jeopardizing the whole shoot trying to do dumb things. Because as you guys can see, you're working with a lot of different, like, I've got a lot of things I have to focus on. Heather's driving in Atlanta, which means she has a ton of things to focus on. So it's a very much a team thing. It's not a solo operator situation. Now we're heading to the highway. The reason we're heading to the highway is because in this scenario where we're just trying to react to what's going on, these little city streets are terrible. As you guys can see, we don't have a lot of space to, you know, like zoom in on cars and stuff like that. Whereas highways here in Atlanta, we've got like 6 lanes long on one side. It's gonna make it a lot easier and safer for us because there's a flow of traffic and everybody's kind of flowing together. Whereas here, it's a lot of stop and go. So once we get on the highway, I think we should be able to get some pretty cool shots of some cars, and we'll show you guys what we get. Man, this camera looks rock steady, and we're bumping all over the damn place. So I'm really interested to see what that footage looks like. You guys are probably going to notice on that GoPro that the black arm will get this camera swinging pretty crazily. But between the black arm and the gimbal swinging like that, the camera stays super stable. It is a feat of engineering. This is a good time to note, if any of you guys are in the Atlanta area and you have a cool car, we are looking for people to help us film videos where we can film your car. So if you're interested, let us know in the comments. Let us know what kind of car you have. And we exclusively film on Mondays. So you have to be available on a Monday. And if all those things are true for you, let us know, because we need cool cars to shoot. And as you can see, us driving around trying to find cool cars is not as successful sometimes. Okay guys, that's about it for running around getting all these shots. So let's dump the footage, let's check out the best shots that we got, and then we'll wrap this video up. We'll see you guys on the desk. All right, guys, so we've been looking at the footage, and while it was unfortunate that we didn't have any cool cars, we had a couple glimpses of cool cars, but didn't really get to grab any of them while we were out filming. The main things I noticed that hopefully translated to you guys was how much the actual camera package itself moves around, but somehow that does not translate to the actual video. There's at least 3 or 4 clips where the camera is actively shaking all around, and if you guys look at the C200 footage, you can't tell that it's moving at all. I specifically noticed this with the building shot, and then there was a couple car shots where I was shocked at how much, because I don't typically look at that GoPro footage a lot, but it was pretty cool to see how much it was shaking around, but it didn't translate to you guys. So hopefully this video gave you guys a better idea of what it's like running the camera car. I look forward to, in future videos, taking you guys through the process of setting up different cameras on our camera car and showing off some cool cars that hopefully we can get in here and use as subject vehicles. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We are a brand new channel trying to grow and do some really cool stuff for you guys. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to do all those things, and don't forget the little bell notification, but all the stuff YouTube makes you guys do, so you can actually watch our content, because we enjoy making it and we'd love to make more content for you guys. But for now, I'm Chase, and we will see you guys on the next one. Oh, also, if you guys are looking for a specific technique or how to do something or a review on a specific item, let us know in the comments. We have a big list of videos we want to make with a lot of the camera gear we have in our studio, but if there's something specific you guys are looking for, let us know in the comments so we can make those videos as well. We want to make the videos you guys are looking for on top of the videos we just want to make. Other than that, we appreciate you watching this video. We'll see you guys on the next one. Later.